because that will be more funny. At least you know you are honest. You say I don't know. So I have respect for that, and I cannot ask you for more. But a sheikh who claimed he have a lot of knowledge and he make living from it, that he knows Islam, and then he will come here, he's unable to answer anything, then that will make him look so bad. So I offer you, actually, I beg you, if you can invite the biggest one you can imagine to come and talk to me. I will be so happy to have him. And I promise you, I will speak to him with a lot of respect. The same I'm talking to you now. Did I offend you in anything?
No.
Okay. So you can invite anyone. Just tell me this is a sheikh, etc. He's coming anytime. I did not even need. I did not need to prepare. Like now, if you have somebody, you can call him right now. Do you have any friends? He's a sheikh.
Not necessarily, but I do know a couple.
All right,
But I'm not
sound good.
necessarily friends with them,
Can
and
you
I don't know
can
if
you
they would
can you
be.
can you call them right now? Maybe they can join us and have a good time together.
That's the thing. I don't actually have their I don't talk to them personally.
All right. Are you there? I lost your voice.
Me?
Yeah. Okay. So as you see, Islam is invalid. I mean, everything there is wrong. Uh, if there is anything you said to me, Islam has the truth. Like what? Here we go. I mean, there's no truth in Islam. Islam is a book of lies. As an example, who is the one who deceives people, Shaitan or Allah?
Shaitan.
The Quran says Allah. In fact, the Quran says that Allah, he deceived Shaitan to make him Shaitan. Is that correct?
No. What had happened was that Iblis, he was told to prostrate to Allah and he refused, so therefore Allah cursed him.
No, that's not what
His
happened. Read with me. I will show you. Actually, that story even is more funny. If you go to chapter 7, verse number 16, it says, because you deceive me, I will deceive them. This is the Muslim translation. Chapter 7, verse 16. Do you see it?
Mhm.
He said, now, for thee, perverting me, I shall surely set an ambush for them. Who is the one made Shaitan pervert? Allah. And this is in many places in the Quran. So Shaitan, in fact, Shaitan, he worship Allah and he is a good Muslim. He is just doing his job. Chapter 15, verse number 39. You will see here Shaitan worshiping Allah and he called him my God. So he said, who? Shaitan. Chapter again, 15, 39. My Lord, for thee perverting me, I shall deck all fear on them, to them, in earth, and shall I pervert them altogether. So who is the one who made Shaitan Shaitan? Allah. And as you see, Shaitan, he worship Allah, he obey Allah, he call him my Lord. Allah, he said, okay, good, I like that, except those of my servant, you have no authority over them. So Allah gave him permission. But this verse proved to us that Islam is false. Why? Because Shaitan is a victim of Allah. Number two, chapter 15, verse 40 says, except my servant, you have no authority over them. But Muhammad, he received satanic verses. So if the good servant, the devoted servant, Shaitan cannot deceive them. So how Muhammad was deceived by Shaitan?
I do not know.
See? So when you say to me, we have the truth, my friend, this is a book of fiction and contradiction, science mistake, historic mistakes, grammar mistakes, Arabic mistakes. Nothing there is right. You sound a nice guy, your sister, she is a wonderful lady. I spoke to her before, but you cannot defend this book. And this is why I say to you, you can call the sheikh right now. You will see they will say the same as you say. They will say I don't know. They will try their best to give an answer, but all answers You can be the judge. You will see they cannot answer anything.
Mhm.
If Allah had said only bad ones, you shaitan can deceive them. That means only bad ones. So if then we find that Muhammad was deceived by shaitan and he received satanic verses, then Muhammad is from the bad ones. He cannot be the good one because the verse is so clear. You, shaitan, okay, no problem. You deceive them, I agree. I give you this job, but you have no authority over my good servant. So he have authority over who? The bad, the ugly, the evil.
Mhm.
Your sister actually, she mentioned to me a Muslim. He tried to deceive her. He said to her, "In the Bible, there's a contradiction. So give me two verses from Matthew. Says there is here it says 13, here it says 14. In fact, it's a, if you go there, you will see that the numbers are 14. They are not 13. So Muslims even they lie about our book. I'm not saying you, but there is many Muslims they lie about books, and yet when you ask them about their books, who they claim to be perfect, they can't answer anything.
Mhm.
If there is anything else you can say, make you think Islam is good, nothing. Like the Quran says, you can beat your wife. Do you accept, with my respect to you, do you accept someone he marry your sister and he beat her?
Um, Again, I don't know where it says
Chapter
that.
chapter 4, verse number 34. 4, 34. So what do you think? Do you accept? She get married. Her husband is an idiot. He want to practice his right as a Muslim, and he decide to beat your wife. What his wife? What you can do? Is that a religion from God? In America,
Um,
if you live in America, if you beat a dog, you go to jail. Correct?
mhm.
Which means dogs in America are well more respected than Muslim women. Sadly, how that can be from God? If I beat my wife, is that will make my family a better family? Is that going to make my wife love me and respect me, or hate me and maybe even cheat on me as soon as I leave the house? How beating women can be a command from God, and how that can fix a family?
Um, I don't know.
See? So you came to me, you said to me, Islam is the truth. What truth about this? What you will do if your mother, with my respect to her, her husband is beating her, you will sit watching, which is your dad. Do you accept that?
Um, I don't know.
See, my friend? No, you know. There's no one, none of us will accept anyone to touch his mother. None of us. No way. Even if it's my father. There's no way. Uh, so either Islam is coming from the devil, teaching satanic things, which is harmful for society, or it will make our life better. But obviously, as you see, Islam does not make your life better, it make your family destroyed. Multi women, multi wives, then many children, then the children hate each other. Then I beat this wife, I beat the other wife, the wife they fight with each other. This is not life, this is hell. So Islam does not make a better society, Islam corrupt the society. Muhammad he said, a man he can lie to his wife, the wife she can lie to her husband. How and why a man he will marry in Islam if his wife she can lie to you? How I can trust? I will never bring a woman to my house to have my name, my honor, and she's allowed to lie to me. And why a woman will marry a man? He's lying to her, and he can lie even about marrying other women. So he goes sleep around. Suppose it is a new marriage, second marriage, third marriage, and she is the last one to know. And according to Islam, she have no right even to ask. Muhammad, he said, no man should be questioned why he did beat his wife. So imagine your wife, your sister, she get married. She tell you, my husband is beating me. You ask him why you are beating her. He said to you, Prophet Muhammad said, no man should be asked why he is beating his wife. I own her. She is my property. Who are you to ask me? How that can be the truth, which you told me when you first joined. So you are a nice person, I can tell. And you are honest, I respect that on you. But what you said to me is absolutely not true. There is no way this is from God, you know.
Mm.
If there is anything you think will make you stay as a Muslim, give me something strong. Forget about everything I say to you. Maybe there is
Um,
something will make Islam look better for you.
well, from my own personal experience, uh, I uh, I don't know how to say this. So, like, everyone has their ups and downs in lives, correct?
But we're talking about God, my friend. There's no
No, I know,
yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And so, I used to not practice any religion. Um, I I just was not religious, and I was very much having a very hard time in life. But well, when I reverted back to my religion, Islam, is when I was able to actually, find my way, and I was guided in the right path. And so that's my personal.
But you are not following Islam. Do you beat your wife?
No, but that's not really.
Do you
I don't.
support
You're not.
lying to your wife? You see, this is if you practice, you're not practicing Islam. You said you came back to your religion, but obviously you are not practicing your religion. You just maybe do rituals, but this is not
I'm
the
not.
religion.
I'm not married, so I can't beat my wife. That's not existent.
So are you willing to beat your wife when you get married?
No, I
That means you are
personally will not beat my wife. No.
okay. So are you saying the Quran is wrong in this field?
Um. No, I'm not saying that. Just saying that I
See?
won't beat my wife personally.
So how Islam make you a better person, but you don't support the idea that beating women is bad. You just agree that beating women is okay. How that make
No,
you a better person?
I did
No?
not say that. I just said that I personally am not going to beat my wife.
Why? Is that because it's wrong?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not married, so I don't know.
Is it wrong? You see, I sense you are trying to avoid the answer, which we know what it is. So let me make it clear. Is beating the wife wrong or right?
Wrong, I guess.
That means you just said the Quran is wrong and you just left Islam, my friend. You just left Islam. You depart yourself from Islam. You just said Allah is wrong. And I agree with you. There's no way this is from God. You just left Islam. When Muhammad says the man he can lie to his wife and the wife she can lie to her husband, do you support, do you agree that your wife she can lie to you?
Uh, I don't know.
Just say yes or no. Or be honest, my friend. Do you support your wife? You come home, your wife, you ask her where you been. She say to you anything, but it's a lie.
I don't know.
Wait, why? There's no way you do not know.
Hmm?
What do you think? What do you think?
What do I think of what?
Is it okay for your wife to lie to you, as the Prophet Muhammad he taught? Do you support that?
Well, depending on the lie, yes.
So you have no problem if she lie.
Depending on the lie, yes.
Okay, and you lie to her. There's a good lie and bad lie in Islam.
Um, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. In my
Like
book,
there are lies that are permissible because of the circumstance, but other than that, I mean, I don't really know. Lying is not really
mm, okay. What about cheating?
cheating on your wife.
Yeah, or your wife cheating on you?
I don't know.
According to your prophet, if you come home, and I hope that will never happen, you come home and you find your wife naked with other man, you have to wait until you go and find 4 witnesses, and the 4 witnesses they have to say, excuse for my language, but I have to read as it is. They have to see the private part of the man going in and out the same as the pen go inside the inkwell. So how in the world you are going to catch your wife cheating if you just saw her naked, maybe in the top of him or he is in the top of her, yet you cannot prove that she is cheating? What kind of religion this religion is? And if you bring 4 witnesses, let us say the women, excuse me for the details, if the woman she is wearing a skirt and she is sitting in the top of the guy, how in the world they can see his private part going in and out? It's impossible. So now the woman she is sitting in the top of the man, cheating, having sex in the front of the husband. And there is 1,000 witnesses, but none of them can see the private part going in and out. She did not cheat yet. So what is a cheating in Islam?
I don't know.
See, this is not a religion. This is a joke. And not only that, the Prophet of Allah, he said, and even the Quran says, if you accuse her, you just saw her now naked, you go to the sheikh, you say, my wife, she was cheating, they will beat you 80 times. Why? Because you don't have 4 witnesses who saw his private part going in and out as the pen go in the inkwell. So now instead of being she is guilty, it turned to be you are the guilty. You're the one who will go to jail. You saw her, I swear by Allah, I saw her. She is in the top of him, moving up and down, and he was hugging her. There's a story. Uh, if somebody can post the link, if somebody have it. 4 guys, they saw a woman committing fornication, cheating her husband. The caliphate, he said to the first one, did you see uh, did you see the private part of the man uh, going in and out? He said yes. He asked the second one, did you see the private part going in and out? He said yes. Okay. He asked the third one, did you see the private part going in and out? He said yes. He asked the fourth one, did you see the private part of the man going in and out? He said no. I saw her feet around his neck and they were shaking like a rabbit, like sorry, like a donkey. Her feet, they were shaking because of the sex action, was shaking uh, uh, like the ears of a donkey. The caliphate he command to punish them all, because yet there's no proof that she was fornicating. How that can be from God, my friend?
I don't know.
See, that is a joke. That is not. This is not godly. You know. Uh, all of this because Muhammad's wife, she was cheating around, sleeping around, and Muhammad, he want to protect himself, so he made them four witnesses, and he make it impossible. There's no way. So if you come home, you find your wife having sex with a man, you open the door, they are naked, or they are in the top of each other. They are doing it. You have no four witnesses. You got nothing. You got nothing at all.
Mhm.
If there is anything left in Islam is good, nothing left.
Uh, that's what you say, but I don't know.
This is what I said.
Mhm.
This is what your book says, not me. I am not saying anything. Everything I say to you is from your books. Nothing I
Mm.
say to you is from my books. And then the Quran, scientific mistakes, uh, uh, historic mistakes, contradiction. It's endless. But when you came here, you said to me, the Quran teach the truth. But do you have
Uh,
any education? Did you go to school?
yeah.
All right. In school, what they teach you about hail?
About what?
Hail, like the ice come from the sky. Hail.
Oh,
When we have us, yeah.
um, it's yeah, like you said, ice from the sky. It's like rain that's ice.
All right. I have a friend. He told me that hail is coming from mountains in the sky. Is that true?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So you are saying to me my friend is an idiot?
No, I didn't say that. I just don't think that that's
No, no, I agree with you. He's an idiot. Just say it. It's okay. No problem.
no.
No. But this is what the Quran is saying. According to the Quran, Allah, He sent hail down from mountains in it.
Hmm.
How this is the truth? The God who do not know a very simple thing. How hail is made. How hail is created. What is the reason for hail? So according to the Quran, there is mountains flying in the sky, and those are mountains of ice. Allah break ice from them, and He send them down on us. That is a super intellect, intelligent God. The one you told me, He is the one who have the truth. Read with me. Chapter 24, verse number 43. He sent down from heaven mountain where is hail. Chapter 24, verse number 43. This is the book of God. A
I mean,
child,
it's
he
not.
can, yeah.
You're reading off of a website. I don't personally. I mean,
No,
I
no,
have
no, my
a.
friend, my friend, I'm reading Quran. Open your Quran. What website? Who care about website? And this is the Arabic in front of me. Alam tara anna Allah yuzji sahaban thumma yu'allifu baynahu. This is the Arabic. وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء. Clear. He sent down from mountains in it hail to hit with it whoever he wish. That's what the Quran is saying. How that can be from God? Does God did not know a simple thing about rain and cold and weather?
I do not know.
See, you know, for me, I think, with my respect to you, you are trying to avoid the truth by saying, I do not know. Is that to escape? Like, you know, I don't know. But, you know, I just show it to you in
Not
front of your eyes.
necessarily. I'm just trying to. I mean, again, I'm not very informed on
My friend,
all
you
of
do not
these
need to be,
things.
you do not need to be informed. I just inform you, the verse in front of you. Am I posting my own website? This is your Muslim website. Open your Quran. You said you are religious now. So here we go. You have a Quran. I'm sure you have a Quran at home. Open it and read it. This cannot be from God. There's no way God will say such a silly thing.
What? I don't know.
There's no way God will say such a silly thing, my friend. This is a child in elementary school. He knew better. When I told you I have a friend, he think that you know, hail is coming from mountains. You said to me, I don't think so. I think he's wrong. So he's wrong. It can't be both. What do you think?
Uh, what do I think about what?
Do you still believe in such a religion? I mean, full of errors and mistakes. This is the book of God. You told me my book never changed. My book have the truth. But as you see, your book is the truth free. There's no truth in the book. There's no way this is God is talking. Do you have a flying carpet at home?
A flying carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Aladdin.
You're Aladdin? You're my cousin. I
Yes.
was looking for you. I was wondering, where are you, man? I was saying to myself, where I heard this voice before. Man, you took my flying carpet. I'm looking for it for the last 10th century. But do you know that the flying carpet is in the Quran?
For real?
Yeah, it's in the Quran. According to the Quran, Sulaiman, he have a flying carpet. He ride it in the morning, a month journey by just morning time. By noon time, a month journey. This is the book of God. You
Mm.
believe in the book of Mickey Mouse? You should watch Mickey Mouse. It's better than this, you know. Chapter 21, verse number 81. And you can open, you can call the sheikh right now, the one you know. Tell me about the flying carpet of Sulaiman, brother. This flying carpet can carry 600,000 chairs, plus all the army of Sulaiman, which is 3,000 mile long. All of those in the top of the flying carpet. And not only that, Sulaiman, he don't have employees like us. He have Satan. Satan, they die for him in the ocean, brother. They bring him jewelry and or you know, rubies. I mean, this guy, he have everything. And this is the first, let's say, climate-friendly transportation in the world. The flying carpet of Sulaiman. If I open now the interpretation of the verse, you would die laughing.
Hmm.
This is your book. This is the book of truth. This is a book of kids, fiction. There's no way this is God. I mean, this is stories the Jews they used to tell it to their kids before they sleep. Muhammad, he took it, he put it in his book, claiming this Allah told him. What is this? Sulaiman, uh, do you know how to speak the language of the chicken?
What'd you say?
Do you know how to speak the language of the chicken?
No.
Well, Sulaiman, he can. Allah, he sent Sulaiman to Hori Butar school to learn how to speak to animals, specifically birds. So if you go with me in the chapter of the ants, amazing. Even the ants, they have a say in the Quran. You will see here in chapter 27, verse number 16, it says, and Solomon was David higher, and he said, O mankind, lo, we have been taught the language of the birds. Wonderful. We go 2 verses after, and by the way, you see the army of Suleiman contain a human, genie, and birds. They go to the battle with him. Chicken, turkey, you name it, all of them are his army. Then when Suleiman was flying, till when he reached the valley of the ants, one of the ants she said, O ants, enter your dwelling, lest Solomon and his army will crush you. So now, what do you think of this story?
I do not know.
And here, by the way, what is making me, I want to talk to this ant. I want to really know how in the world this ant, she knew that his name is Suleiman. Like imagine, I don't know your name, but let's say you are walking in your garden, and then this ant, she says, oh, look, this is Yasser. Hide, because Yasser is going to... How she knew the name of the guy? She's an ant. He was a flying, and why he will crush them? The guy is a flying with the flying carpet. So this is a story is not even good for 6 years old. And then Suleiman, he laughed and he heard her speech. You can go right now to Google, you will find that ants are deaf, totally deaf, and they don't talk. They talk, yes, as a communication, but they don't have lips and tongue, and no, they don't. They communicate by vibration and chemical only. They don't talk, and they are totally deaf. How this guy, he heard her speech? And how Allah, he taught him the language of the birds, as you see in the previous verse, verse number 16. Yet now he understands the language of the ant. Allah taught him the language of the birds only.
Mm-hmm.
So if we want to continue, you know, Shaitan, he have sex with the wives of Suleiman. Suleiman, he go to the bathroom. He cannot go with the bathroom with the ring of Allah, the black magic ring. So he gave it to his wife Ajdarada, and then Shaitan, he come and he cloned the look of Suleiman, and his wife, she said to him, oh Allah, you finished my husband your bathroom so fast. You did the poo-poo? He said, yes, give me the ring. Shaitan, he took the ring because now he looked like Suleiman. And then he took Suleiman out of the palace, and now Shaitan, he start doing boom boom to the wives of Suleiman. And then the story continue. Amazing story, beautiful, I love it. How the wives, they notice that this is cannot be Suleiman. He look exactly the same. They notice that he is so good in bed. Like the guy don't even take a break. Like husband, didn't you want to take a break? No. So they told the elders of the kingdom, we don't know what happened to our husband Suleiman. This guy, he never have enough of boom boom. The elder, they start thinking, what? Suleiman, he can do it like hundreds of times non-stop, and smoke is coming from it. Yes, brother. And then the Shaitan, he heard that they are discussing this, so he decided to run away with the ring, and he throw it in the ocean. And then, brother, Suleiman, now he lost his kingdom. So he worked as a porter in the port. A fisherman, he was coming, or a guy who bought fish. And Suleiman, he said to him, can I help you to carry it? So please, I can take home some food to my wife. I will take a fish as a return. The guy, he agreed to give Suleiman 2 fish. He carried, Suleiman, he carried. Now Suleiman became poor because he lost his kingdom, remember? The Shaitan was the king because he looked like Suleiman. So Suleiman, he went to the house of this guy, carried a fish. The guy gave him 2 fish as they agree. Suleiman, he went to his house. Now he have a new wife. He is cleaning the fish. And he found what? He found the ring of Suleiman. And then Suleiman, he put the ring, and again he become the king. Aren't you amazed of such a prophet and such God? Did I make you sleep with my story?
No, I'm just I'm
What do you think?
tired,
Be
so
honest.
I don't really have much to say.
What do you think? Be honest with me. What do you think about this story? This has really happened.
I
Shaitan, he
don't
was
know.
sleeping with the wives of Suleiman because he took his ring and he looked like him. And no, the story is not over. Did I? No, it's the story is long. And then when Suleiman he became a king again, he decided to chase the Shaitan. And he went and he found him. He commanded the genie to look for him everywhere, like he became wanted. They put his picture everywhere. And then they send the police of Suleiman, the genie, looking for him in the seven seas. And they found him in the middle of an island in the middle of nowhere, like Hawaii. They capture him, and Suleiman he put him inside a rock, and he closed the rock with lead and copper. And until now, the Shaitan is missing. And I am a witness. I was there. If I am, I mean, I don't know how many people will convert to Islam now after they heard this story. It is really amazing. It's so beautiful.
No, for real. Um,
Mm.
well, it was nice talking to you. Uh,
You're still a
I'm
Muslim or you
gonna.
left Islam yet? You don't leave Islam yet?
Did I leave Islam?
Yeah, all of you, what you heard, you will not make you leave Islam yet?
Well, again, I don't just, I don't really know you, nor do I trust you, so I'm not gonna
I,
just
I I'm not
change my
asking you to trust
religion
me,
because
my
of what
friend.
you say.
I'm not asking you to trust me. Anything I say to you, ask me for reference and I will show it to you. Anything, anything I say to you. I will not even show you a reference from a Christian website. I will show it to you from your own websites. I don't make things from my own. I am a person very well known. I am an author of many books, and I will not, ruin my reputation just to make you believe in something. That's not me. Anything I say to you, it is there. Here is a link. You can open it and read those stories, and you will die laughing. Read it before you sleep.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the link. Funny stories. The account of Suleiman. It is it is hilarious. This is cannot be from God in any way, in any mean. Even kids will not believe in it.
Mhm.
Yeah. And this is Quran and this is Hadith. Look, Suleiman, he have a flying carpet made to him by the genie. And he have 3,000 chairs made of gold and silver around his pulpit, which is made of gold. At that days, Prophet used to sit on gold chairs. Yes, brother. The ulama, which mean the scholars, they used to sit in silver chair. That mean I will sit in a silver chair because I'm a scholar. And then here it says, in other tradition, narrated from blah blah blah, it says that the kingdom of Suleiman from the east to the west, so big. He ruled for 700 years and 7 months, and too bad he did not say 7 minutes. Every man and jinn and shaitan and devil and birds, wild animal, they were subservient to his command. And Allah gave him knowledge of each and everything in his time. Amazing and wonderful. Suleiman army was about 100 percent, which is equal to 3,500 mile long. How small. Me. That is really so tiny. And now let us talk about the percentage. 25% of them, they were human. 25 is genie, 25 is desert animal, 25 is birds, 1,000 houses of glass. I like houses. All my life I want to live in a glass house. Yeah. And they were made above wood. In them 300 wives and 700 slave girls lived. Suleiman used to order the strong wind to lift the house and order the soft wind to move the house slowly. Therefore Allah revealed to him when he was between the heaven and the earth, I have increased your kingship. He just got hired, you know. He got a new, like in the army. Hey, he received a fax. Hey, Suleiman, I just increased you, okay? And then the story continue. Look here, this one I like it. This one really I love it. Unbelievable. I want to be Suleiman. I mean, look at I am a Christian prince. Instead of being Suleiman, having all of this, look, Christian prince. Okay. So here, the kitchen of Suleiman. Oh boy, here I'm really angry. Also used to be with him, flying with him. The kitchen is flying in the top of flying carpet. Large vessel in which at the time 120 camels could be cooked. In the front of there was a ground for guard beds, guard beds. Oh yeah, I don't know say, where they used to graze. Chief, there was they were busy in the chef. They were busy in cooking. And I mean, let us go here. I mean, this is so beautiful. I don't know what to say to you. I know I became more believer now in Allah. It's amazing. And by the way, Suleiman, he found where is the gold to grow. You know, there's a valley. Uh, I'm trying enter now to find where it is. Look, it says here, there is one valley of Allah where silver and gold grown. Huh? Really? Yeah. And he was protected. He has protected it with the weakest creatures like ants. And if a powerful army went to enter it, they cannot. Why? Because the ants will attack like takbir. So Allah, he have a valley, he grow gold and silver. How Allah he can stop the thieves? Huh? How he can do that? Very simple. Ants. Do you know how painful the ant bite? Oh boy. So imagine you are an army and there's like a trillion ant attacking your army. You are dead. I'm serious. I will tell you a story about my dad. He have an army. So once he went to occupy Germany. At that time, Germany was in Venezuela. So he went all the way, and when they stopped in Venezuela, like in Tokyo, there was like a very big river. It's called the Amazon in Tokyo, and he wanted to cross the river. Before he arrived there, he was attacked by ants from all kind, red, blue, you name it. So my dad, he have no choice but to retreat, but it was too late. The ant ate 99.9999% of his army, and he was the only one left. This is why I'm a Christian prince. My dad is a king, but we don't have an army. I hope my story is true. As you see, I have reference. If my story is not believable, I mean, how in the world this story is believable? The I don't know what to say. Still, our friend here, he think Islam is right. Anyway, like, well, Alfred, you are laughing. You see, guys, the people here, they are laughing at me. Shame on you. I mean, come on. I just told you a very painful story. Do you know how it feels to see your army being eaten by ants? But I have to say the truth. I mean, my God should not go there. He was greedy. He was trying to find where is the valley of gold and silver. If I go, why you don't go to the valley of Nancy Pelosi, as an example? You don't need to go find gold in that river. Just open her closet. You will find all the gold there. So this is Islam. Here it says, According to reliable, I like the word reliable. Lord have mercy. According to reliable chain of narrators, narrates from the Imam as-Sadiq that when an ant conversed with with others, the wind took their conversation to Sulaiman. At the time when he was on air, imagine you are flying on top of the carpet, and the ant is so small, so tiny, but she made a speech. The wind, brother. The wind. That's why if you are revealing a secret, top matter, even if you are in your bedroom alone, never break wind. Because guess what? You break wind, your secret will fly even to the sky. Where Suleiman, he was flying. Suleiman asked the strong wind to stop, stop, and called out the ant. Where are you, ant? Man, terror. Put yourself in her shoes. You are an ant, and now Suleiman, he's calling you out. Scary time. I feel sorry for this ant. But hold on. This ant was a special ant. It's the one you can say to somebody, there's an ant in your pant. So when Suleiman, he asked the question, where are you? She came to Suleiman. He said to her, don't you know that I am a prophet of Allah and I do not do oppress anybody? The ant, she said, yes, yes, I know, Suleiman. Suleiman said, then why did you scare others from me and order them to enter their holes? The ant, she said, oh, I was scared that when their vision falls on you, they will become fascinated at the beauty of this world. Look how sexy he is. She was not afraid of anything except those ants. The second they see Suleiman, they will start getting horny. Suleiman, he looked at the ant and he said to her, oh sorry, she said to Suleiman, who is more honorable, you or your father Dawood? Suleiman, he brought the ant to question her. It turned to be now the ant, she is questioning Suleiman. Suleiman, he says, my father for sure. He's much more esteemed and honorable than I am. Then the ant said, huh, then why it is so that your name has more alphabet than your father name? That is gold, man. That's gold. Unbelievable. So the longer the name, the more honorable you are. Suleiman, look at this. Suleiman, he became Abdul. He didn't know what to say. She put him in the corner. Suleiman, he said, I don't know. This is what every Muslim says to me when he comes to me. He was astonished, like, what the heck? I never thought about it. What? How in the world? This ant, she is amazing. What a beautiful ant. This is the ant you like to get married from, so you can have smart baby ants. What do you think?
Um, I think it's very interesting. I would have to do my own research on that, and then, yeah.
Well, I'm
But
happy to meet you, my friend. You sound like a nice guy, and I'm here to help you. But as you see, this is cannot be from God. This is fiction and fairy tale stories, and a smart person. and with my respect to you, will not accept such a thing. This is not from God. We will not even read the rest. I mean, I can give you endless stories. We can spend time for the coming 10 years reading for you funny stories about your prophet. Hilarious. And then you ask yourself, I believe if there is only one, there's one miracle in Islam. How human being believe in this? This is a miracle. Otherwise, there's no other miracle. But this is a miracle of madness. How anyone believe in this? And as you see, those books written by Muslims, published by Muslims, printed by Muslims, and they are taking it seriously. It's not like, let us laugh. No, let us read and learn. Suleiman, he said, I don't know. The ant said, because your father did tark al-awla. He commit sin. David, he did something wrong. Suleiman is better. So Allah, he gave David higher rank. Due to that, he had injury in his heart, and we cured it with love of Allah. Look at this. The ant, she cured the injury of David. She's a doctor. This is Dr. Ant. So if we read the story, or what about I read the story for you in the same book there, that the woman, the wife of Suleiman, she is half genie, half a human, and she killed her husband, or the one who tried to rape her, by her shoes. That's why I'm single until now. I mean, think about it. Why women they wear high heels? It's obvious. So they can kill us with their shoes. He, let me see if I can find. Is it the same website? I don't know. Shoes, maybe not the same website. Okay, let's see what. No, I think the same site. Let us see. No, it's not. Yeah.
I'm very tired, so I'm gonna head to bed. But it was nice talking to you.
All right, my
May
friend.
peace be upon you, and inshallah, may Allah guide you all. Have a
Well,
great night.
as you see, Allah must guide Shaitan. He cannot guide anyone. But anyway, thank you. We pray that Jesus to guide you and to bring you out of Islam, so you can see the truth, and the truth will set you free. Otherwise, Allah cannot guide anyone. Next time you come here, if you like, I will show you how many verses in the Quran confirm that Allah is the one who must guide. Actually,
Hello.
one of my books is called Deception of Allah. He left.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
know.
you guys were ratting me out in the chat. You're terrible for that.
So what happened to your brother? What do you think? Was he shocked?
No, he just like doesn't know what to say. Like
Yeah.
I was actually surprised when he kept saying, I don't know, I don't know. I was like, what?
You told me
What?
that he's very educated in Islam, right?
I figured he would be because he preaches so much about it to me. Like he barges into my room and is like, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said blah 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 blah. Like I figured he'd
Hmm.
know so much, but
It turned
like
to be
I
he know
don't
nothing. He turned to be zero.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know more than him and it's wild to me.
Yeah. Well, I did my best to be nice to him, just because he's your brother. You owe me 5 pesos for that.
I'm glad you didn't rat me out to him.
But remember, don't change the topic. You have to pay me 5 pesos because I treat your brother nicely. Yeah.
Of
All right.
course. When do you want this by?
No, no, I'm just joking. I don't accept pesos. I accept camel urine. You know.
Oh. Oh, I
Yeah.
actually have that too.
You have a camel at home?
Yeah. I
All
own
right.
one.
Okay, my dear sister.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you for
You-
explaining things to my brother. And I'll let you know if he does come out of Islam or not.
Yeah, he can tell him why you don't invite those sheikhs to debate this guy. He don't know, no problem. But what about the sheikh? I will be so happy to debate any sheikh he wish, anyone. He can choose the best he have, you know. He should,
Yeah.
because having a sheikh is a great opportunity for all of us, Christians and Muslims, to see who can stand an argument about the truth. But I tell you, they will not come. They will never do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, um, like he didn't actually like know a sheikh because we don't really go to a mosque. So he only sees them online and he takes what they say and puts it into his words, almost like a copycat, basically. So he doesn't like he's never actually read the entire Quran, and um, I'm like uh he just takes the words of others and puts it into his vocabulary to say it back to somebody else. Like he's quoted things so many times from a sheikh to me,
Mhm.
and it's just like sometimes it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Th- there is somebody in the chat. He's a Muslim. He says, "You don't read from the books of the Shia. Read from the books of the Sunni tafsir. Why you don't call me and I will read for you from the books of the Sunni? Do you dare? Hello, the guy who's in the chat asking us to read from the books of tafsir of Sunni about Sulaiman. Do you dare?
She disappeared.
Yeah, they talk as long I am not noticing them. You know,
Yeah.
as long you want the books of Sunni, call us. You know, join us. I will show you the books of Sunni immediately. And then you will say, I don't accept, this is false, this is not true, this is not from Allah, you know. So do you think your books as a Sunni is better than their books as a Shia? You have the same madness.
Yeah.
Any
Honestly,
Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? By the way, I was Suleiman for a few years, you know, but then I didn't like his job. I said to myself, you know what, this is boring. Because I have a flying carpet, yes. I speak to the ants, absolutely. But there's no discord there. I said, what? So Allah, He offered me. He said, you cannot be both. Either you stay Suleiman and you are in charge of the genie and you have all those women in your bedroom. And actually, this is one of the reasons I left too. I mean, those women, they talk a lot. Imagine 700 women, all of them in my bedroom. One, she want perfume. The other one, she want clothing. The other one, she want to go home. The other one, she want to see her mom. The other one, what she want to cook. I said to myself, you know what? This code is better. At least I can give them a dot. I can mute them. Here, I can shut them up. So I said, Allah, please, it's time for me to go. Then Allah said, I don't know. I mean, so who are we going to hire instead of you? I said, I have a friend. He looked exactly like me. He said, really? Who created him? I said, Allah. Oh, okay. I created him. He said, yeah, yeah, so you created him. There's two of you? He said, yeah, you forgot. You left the oven for like extra few minutes, and then there's two of us. So now there is Suleiman, who looked like me. He became the king, and I am here, you know. So we exchange. But he asked me actually to come and take his place for because he's tired. He told me I'm really tired. He don't like it, you know. Uh, do we have any Muhammad that would like to join us? Anyone? All right, we have a person. His name One Christian Truth. Hello, oh, he's gone. Are you there? Mr. One Christian.
Hello,
Hello, hello.
how are you?
How are you too?
Okay, I have a question about your books.
Are you Muslim?
No, 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 no.
What do you think about Muhammad?
He's a loser, piece of shit.
He's what?
Loser, piece of shit.
Okay, so what is the question?
So, how would I go about making sure when I purchase your books, I know and I'm guaranteed the money will be going to you?
I don't hear your voice. You are talking about my books?
Yes, yes. How, when I go to purchase your books, say for Amazon, on
Yeah.
Amazon, how am I guaranteed you will receive the money?
Don't worry about the money, where the money is going. Just go and buy the book. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
All right.
as long as it will go for you.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all I
You-
would like to know.
You're welcome.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too. My books is protected by the ants of Allah. You know, first time when I published my books, you know, because English is not my first language, so a lady, she was telling me in the chat room, she said, CP, I got your book, I cannot put it down from my hands. And I was saying, why she can't put it down? Is that like maybe there's a, you know, maybe the glue of the cover is like, you know, what do you mean? I can't put it down. I said, oh boy, she is going to sue me now. I said, why you don't put it down? So it turned to be she is saying she cannot put it down, but you want to finish reading it. It's so good. And I was thinking about the glue. Unbelievable. So we have who is first, King? Quarrel or Davis?
You can take him first. It's okay, CP.
What?
Talk to him
Yeah,
first. It's okay.
Christian Prince, I have a question. So I'm a believer in Christ myself,
All
and
right.
I want to know what is the best approach. Like, I'm not very knowledgeable about the Quran or Islam. I know some of it, but what would you say is the best approach for me talking to a Muslim? Because I find that I never really get anywhere with them, or at least it seems like they're very firm in their beliefs and somewhat aggressive, I would say. And I just want to pick your brain as to what you think I should learn.
Well, I don't agree with you. Muslims are not very firm in their religion, even they appear to do so, or they are stubborn to, you know, but it's the opposite. If you check right now, as an example, uh, the numbers of how many people leave Islam, you will find the more they knew about the religion, the more they leave. But in
Yeah,
order to,
I
the
heard
order
that. I
to,
heard that from an old lady at my Bible study because she's from, it was either Jordan or Lebanon or something, and I was asking her about Islam. I was like, so why do people believe in Islam so much? And she was like, why do people believe in Islam? Like, you tell me. It's like the stupidest religion, is what she was saying.
yeah, but
And
anyway, in order to approach people about anything, let us say you are a person doing business, not religion. Before you do the business, you should know the business, right?
right,
You don't go into business, you do not know what are you doing, and then you will lose. Same in anything. So you want to talk to somebody, you said to me you do not know much about Islam. So this is a bad thing, you know, because when he says something to you, you, you know, maybe he knew about the Bible, but you do not know about his book. So how you can refute him? Most of the time, maybe 90% of my refutation is based on their book only. And this is why they fear me, because they cannot deny their books. If I explain to them the Bible, like now, our sister here, she gave me Matthew 2 verses, and she said there is a contradiction. But if we go and read, you will find that all the names are listed exactly the same. There's no difference. But they claim there's a contradiction. So if I read once, twice, 3 times, 5 times, 6 times, still they will say there's a contradiction. But if I show them from their book, can they deny their books? They will try, but many of them, even the one who deny in the beginning, later slowly they leave Islam. So it's not a fast process happen. Usually people who leave Islam, they listen to me for a while. In the beginning they get upset. In the beginning they reject what I'm saying. In the beginning they curse me. They get angry from me. But slowly, like a drop of water coming down from a faucet, will make a hole in the rock. A drop of
Yeah,
water
so
can destroy a lot.
you used to be Muslim yourself, right?
No, I never mean stupid.
So so you say that you do have success with these conversations, and you have seen people uh, change or kind of not adhere to their
I have
Islamic
thousands
faith.
and thousands and thousands of people left Islam just in the last 3 days. Like the lady she was talking now, she brought her brother. She left Islam here 2 days ago only. We have in the last 3 days, I think we have, I don't know, 3 or 4 here left Islam, and other 4 left talking to me, sending me messages. So we have at least 8. We did not even finish the week.
But I think a lot of it is based off of like fear and like anger, you know. So it's like people are afraid to leave. I feel like because there is so much social pressure from relatives and from
They will leave.
just
They
the
will leave.
religious
They
community.
will leave. They will leave. There's always a moment of a break. You know, it's like the same as a camel. The camel, he can carry 500 kilos, 600 kilos. Then you put 1 gram, the camel collapse. He can't take it no more because there's a limit. And this is, and always Muslims do the same. They can resist. Even the one who refused to leave, he left Islam in his heart already, because they can see I am not lying. They can deny as much as they want, but I'm not lying, so they can see it. So how they can stay? They can say I am not leaving. They left Islam. Like the gentleman now, he spoke to me today. He keeps saying to me, I do not know what to say. I don't know, but you can tell his heart is
Yeah.
changing. You know.
So what got you? What got you doing this type of apologetics? Like
Well, long time
what
ago,
inspired you to?
long time ago, more than 20 years, when the internet started, I entered a chat room, and then I found that a bunch of people were saying that they converted to Islam. I said, what the heck? How does a stupid Western do that? This is the most stupid, funny, dummy religion. So I decide to save them. I remember I started a program, I think first in Yahoo Chat, then a program called Hear Me, then Hear Me bought by Paltalk, then YouTube, and then Discord and Rumble. So anyway, uh, it was, I was angry to see how they are fooling people, and those naive, silly Western, they have no idea. Sadly, I'm not trying to insult Western people, but I used to think of Western as educated, as smart, but after I came to the state, I found that Western are naive. They are very much ignorant. They do not know history. They do not know geography. They know nothing about the world.
Right.
Uh, and their president, they lie to them. George Bush, he goes, says Islam is peace. Obama, he teach them about Ramadan. Biden, he quote the faithful Muhammad. So I found there's a lot of deception as a part of the culture in the West. And Western, the public, can be deceived so easy in any way. Like you elect a president not because he's smart, but maybe because he's funny, or because he is from a party, but not because he's qualified. They elect a congressman or a congresswoman, even if they are the most stupid idiot ever. Like this woman from Puerto Rico, that's what his name. The woman, she want to kill all the cows so farting will stop. Uh,
Oh,
so
AOC.
I changed my mind about the Western, but I still love to save people. So this is why I took it as a mission for me.
That's great, man. You're. I just want to say you're inspiring. To see you up here doing this, and I myself have had some good conversations. I have a lot of apologetic experience, not with Islam, but just in sharing the gospel, and you know. So just keep doing what you're doing, brother. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. I have advice for you. I don't know how you do your work, but I notice always the Christians are very kind. I
Yeah,
don't I don't like to be kind, and I will tell you why. I can be kind only if the person in front of me he deserve it. Most of the time,
yeah,
when you are kind, people are not listening. You have to get their attention. You have to be somehow rude, and this is the problem of the Christians. The second you go to that level, they say this is not a Christ-like. But the fact Christ
yeah.
never was nice when he speak
No,
to the
I
hypocrite.
definitely I push back, but I also I try to win over the person as well and the argument. But um, yeah, pushing back is important because I think people get in their mind like how they have to behave as a Christian, how they like, dude, just be real, be yourself. And if they're saying nonsense, call them out on it. But just talk to them like you would talk to anybody, to
Call
your
the
friend or your
liar,
relative.
call the liar
And it
liar, call the pervert pervert, call the one who say the truth. You are saying the truth, and
right,
this is what Christian have to be. Never be sugarcoating, and don't be afraid to say what you think it's right, what's wrong. Like they ask about homosexuality, it's absolutely wrong. They ask about Islam, it is garbage. Uh, the one who sugarcoat, he is not Christ-like, and he is not following Christ. And you will notice that they have a failure preaching the gospel when they are nice, because people they
oh, what
think
what country are you from, by the way?
I don't share information. I'm black, blonde, African from Japan. You know,
Okay.
yeah. Uh,
Okay.
but always, I never met Christians who they are like very few maybe. They are straightforward. They don't sugarcoat, and they don't act like hippies. Trying to make Jesus as a hippie person who just give hugs. That is
Right.
not Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's a
Yeah.
lot of that on Discord. I'll admit that. So, all right, brother. Well, I'll let the other gentleman up here have a word with you, but thanks for letting me talk.
You're welcome. God bless you. Go ahead, Davis.
How are you, brother?
I'm fine. Go ahead.
CP, I purchased the book from Amazon,
Yeah.
not the hard copy, but the Kindle version of that, right?
All
You
right.
know about that, right? But the Kindle version is available only for one book. Is there anything you can do about it to make the other
No,
ones
I refuse
downloadable?
actually. I refuse to make it in Kindle.
Okay,
Yeah, so it's only like there's only one book, as you said. If you want to get the
right.
others, you have to order the paper one.
The hard copy, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was a lot easier if it is in the phone. You can just read it on the go, right? Kind of
I
thing.
understand. I
So,
understand. Yeah,
but if you said no, then it's okay. Then I will place the order for the
yeah,
hard copy. It's okay.
yeah. Because
All right.
like books, they help me to support myself. Nothing is for
Right.
free, right?
Right.
And Kindle, they don't give me really money. I mean, already Amazon, they take 70% or more than 70% of the book.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they
Oh,
are the one who make the money, not me. I
oh,
don't get
wow.
anything. Yeah. You think
What's the point?
it is what you can do. I mean, they are the only what you can do, where you can go, what you can do. You have to do it this way, what you can do. So
But Okay,
It's
yeah,
as if all of them is the same. Google, Amazon, doesn't matter. All of them, they are the same. They will rip
right,
you apart, you know. It's your
wow,
work, but they make the money. Yeah.
right. Holy,
Even when people
is
give donation, even when
mm,
people give donation, the company you give donation through, they take a
mm.
lot of the donation to their pocket first. You
Oh
know.
wow,
Oh yeah. You know. So this is how it is. What we can do. It's not. We have no choice.
yeah, man.
You know.
Yeah, they are. That's all business. That's all. Their
Yeah. Exactly.
business, right?
Yeah.
I will place the order for the hard copy and stuff then.
And they are a beast. They control everything, so you cannot get away from them. You
Right.
know.
True.
If you say I don't want to use Google, you will stay without a phone. If you say I want to use Apple, it's the same. If you say
Right.
I don't want to use Amazon, you buy nothing. You know. Actually, these days the stores are closing because of Amazon because nobody buying from the stores.
Right. Yeah.
The only thing buying from the stores now is maybe going to Walmart to do shopping for
Yeah.
vegetables, but anything else, I mean, even people that are buying cars now in Facebook and Twitter and Amazon, and I mean, cars, houses, they are eating everything. Amazon now is making stuff their own. They have the Amazon TV, they have Amazon knives, they have Amazon keyboard, they have Amazon. I mean, not only they are like big as a shelf, they
Mhm.
become a manufacturer. Yeah, big
Right.
company. They became big whales, and all the small businesses are dying.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking just an idea. You can say feel free to say no. Let's say I am the admin here, right? And somebody purchases the book directly from you from here, and on your behalf, just to keep your identity secret, I ship it on your behalf to that person, and you just take the
Yeah,
full,
but
you just take the
the
full
issue
money.
is there's other issues, printing and shipping. You see,
Of
the
course.
issue is if you want to
Mm.
buy Amazon, any product on Amazon,
Right.
uh, if you have a Prime, the shipping is free, right?
Right.
But if you don't, if you go right now to the post office to want to ship a book, he will not believe it how
Yeah.
expensive it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let us
Yeah.
say you buy the book for $20, then you will find that
Mm.
the shipping is $20. The book
Yeah.
became
True.
yeah, the book became 40. So who's going
Right.
to buy it? Nobody, So still
Right.
Amazon is better, even though little money, but at least because they are in control of shipping and they have
Mm.
their own company, then they can do it better and people they can get it way cheaper than buying it from you directly.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All
You
right.
talk to the next person when I taken so much of your time.
You're welcome.
Thanks very
Thank you.
much, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless.
Miss
I
Mr.
go ahead.
C, God bless you. So it's the continuation from last time. I don't know, you remember we were speaking about chapter 46. So some time had passed. It was like a day later. After that day, we
Yeah.
were talking about chapter
But
46.
I don't know. You came the last one and I'm really tired. How many hours, guys, I'm here? How many hours I'm here today? I think we pass 7 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours and something. Yeah. So if you don't mind, maybe if I come here tomorrow, I need to walk. My legs hurting me from sitting, so I need
No,
to
that's
go
fine. That's
walk.
fine.
Yeah.
Um,
I will
I'll try
try
to
to
catch
come
you
here
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for that, my brother. It's not about you. You know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nothing personal.
No, I understand. I understand.
But like it is the breaking point. So I better go out for a walk, even though it's cold. But I have to. Sitting all day and
Yeah,
not
that'll be a
moving
little
your body is not healthy. And actually,
yeah.
I say to myself, I'm going to go for an hour, but the hour
It ended up
become
being 7. Yeah.
yeah. My timing is always wrong. I'm like Allah, you know.
Yeah. I understand. I understand. No worries. No
Yeah,
worries.
actually, not only this, 7 hours now. And I was up in the morning, correct, guys? For how many hours in the morning? 2 hours or 3 hours? So you can say today I was live for like 10 hours,
Putting
you
in
know?
work. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, I mean, the whole day is gone. Like the whole day, how many hours we have? So it was a long day sitting, and that's why I need to walk and stop talking. My voice, I can feel my throat, voice change.
Do you know when you'll go live tomorrow?
I'm not sure really. I have some work to do, but I will be here. You know, I don't know really. Sometimes I say I'm not coming. I don't actually.
And then you're here for like 8 hours. That is, I see that a
Then I receive somebody make me angry an email like and there is a
lot.
lady, because there is a lady actually, she told me, she's asking me, I don't know if you guys saw her comment in the section. Her daughter, she converted to Islam, they fool her, and
Mm,
she asked me, okay, all right, I just see a message from her now. Yeah, because her daughter, she don't want to speak in public. Her daughter, she agreed to speak to me. So I will be with her mom and the daughter, and I hope, we pray that we will be able to save her from this cult. So I
amen.
will see what I can, what I can do. She is saying, yeah, she is saying tomorrow she can't talk to me, so we will see. All right.
All in your hands. Well, it's in
She
the
said
Holy
to
Spirit.
me it's 7:20, but she did not mention 7:20 what? Morning, afternoon? I assuming at night, right? I know, I see the message here. Okay, 7:20 p.m. New York time. Are you in the chat, lady? My sister? Maybe not. I don't know.
If she's here, I'll let her speak. Well, you said you're tired, so
Maybe she don't want to talk in public.
that's true.
Anyway, I sent her a message. I told her to send me a message in Patreon. Anyway, thank you, brother, for being here. I want to say thank you for people, and I want to say thank you for the ones in Ramble. I see that you guys are copying the links from here and sharing them there. I appreciate the help of the one of you doing that, and I hope until we see you soon again. May the Lord bless you and keep you safe and healthy from every deception and every thief. Satan is a thief. He
Amen.
steals souls, he destroys souls, he destroyed houses. And protect your house by the word of God, by God Himself. And don't let the devil, don't open your windows and doors. The Bible says clearly, don't welcome the one who teach and preach false scriptures. It's forbidden. The devil is very powerful, and he will target the naive ones of us. And don't be insulted if I say there's many of us are naives. Many of us do not know a single word in the Bible. Many of us do not know even what they are, why they are called the Christians. You will be targeted, and he can take you down. This is why you have to read the Bible. You have to arm yourself. Don't depend on others. Don't depend on me. You have to get the immune system strong. It is your immune system. And to strengthen yourself, the best way is to read your book, bring your faith, so when the devil come to test you, it doesn't matter what the matter. It can be about cult, it can be about Jehovah's Witnesses, it can be about Mormonism, it can be about any garbage. If you are not prepared and armed, you will fail. There's losers and there's winners. And the winner is the one who arm himself by the wisdom of God. Knowledge is power. The Bible says, my people have been destroyed because of their ignorant. So don't be the one who is ignorant, because this is nothing but self-destruction. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. And until I see you soon again, God is good. So is Jesus. Amen. Take care.